I knew I heard something.
What could that be?
What's going on here?
Found you once again.
Time to die. I submit.
That takes care of that.
Who's there?
Ah! Found her!
of adventure, he said.
What's going on here?
What are you, a kid? Playing a game of hide and
This is
there
going to
you
be
are.
fun.
Today you die!
Victory once again.
I'll carve you in two.
Suffer! Get back here. Show yourself, worm!
See? You can't hide from me. That one stung. Ready to die?
What could that be? What's going on here?
I'm Galarin, Synod Hopeful. If you have any cuts or bruises, I'd be happy to practice my restoration on you.
Marcius Carvade, Viscount Bruma. The title garners a lot of respect and a fair few privileges. Anyway, how can I help you?
Hello? I see. I never thought Heron would join the Stormcloaks, but this journal... He was a soldier, so I always knew the worst could happen. But this... Yes, I can see he believed that. I just wish he would have given a thought to his family before standing against the Thalmor. I'll do the only thing I can do. Grieve with my family and try to move on. Despite this, despite what happened, we owe you our thanks. If not for you, we would never have known his fate. Please take this. It used to belong to him, to Heron. I don't want it anymore. You might get some use out of it, at least.
Potions for sale here.
Clothing for sale.
You brought our dog back. Thank you greatly, stranger. I'm Ruchia of the Jucani family.
What is it?
Ifra's bones, what in oblivion do you want? Oh look, a tourist. What do you want? What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. We're fighters, mercenaries, hired blades. We butcher and kill for money and wine. Svenja will go on and on about how she thinks this is all about helping the poor people of Cyrodiil. How this is about protecting them and saving them from the things they cannot stand against. Qua dung! Those poor fools who actually need our help can't afford it, and those who buy it only use it to further their own gains. At the end of the day, when we return to the guild hall encrusted in blood, our pockets heavy with gold, we don't sit down and think about the good we did. We drown ourselves in ale and try to forget the terrible things we've done. That's what it means to be in the Fighters Guild. Bye.
Name's Ionala. Ionala Darkheart. Best archer in Bruma.
Sorry, but we're not looking for new
Perhaps all
members
of
right now.
Cyrodiil.
The Nibonese branch is currently undergoing strict internal reforms. Check back soon, though. I'm afraid not. We're trying to increase public awareness, make sure people know who to come to if they want their contracts completed. But we'll need to step up our presence if that's to happen. Here, take these posters. Put them up in prominent positions around Bruma. Once you've got them all up, return to me, and I'll have some coin waiting for you.
Hello?
One coin is all I ask. Is that really so much?
See it, report it.
What is it?
Please, madam. Just one step deep.
Be careful if you head into the northern part of the county. That area is prone to avalanches.
Hello. Excellent. Not exactly usual Fighters Guild work, but critical if we're to grow our services. Unfortunately, the posters probably won't last long. Rough weather. Oh well. Here's your coin. Friend?
What now?
I may serve Count Carvain, but I take commands from the guard captain.
Please, madam. Can I help you? Aye, that I am. Fought in the Great War against the Dominion. I lost my weapon, lost my sight, and lost my freedom. Can't do much now on account of my eye. If only I had an extra septum to help me buy a loaf of bread. Lots of them. I was there, you know. At the Battle of the Red Ring. I saw the bloodshed, the chaos. I had a journal, kept a record of all that I went through, but those damned bandits came through and stole all my belongings, journal included. Serves me right for trusting that slimy Argonian in the tavern. Cowers and corners, or whatever his name is. You do that for an old beggar? Praise the divines! I'll reward you as best as I am able. Bless you, madam. Bless you. Talk to you later.
I'm here to uphold the law. I advise you not to break it.
See it, report it.
Needing an inn? Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, but it has a bad reputation. Well deserved.
Excuse me, sorry to bother. I don't suppose you've seen any priceless Sakaviri heirlooms gallivanting around Bruma, have you? Sakaviri heirlooms. Priceless Sakaviri heirlooms. Seen any? As I suspected. Sorry to bother you, citizen. Just, let me know if any do crop up, yeah? Thanks. A whole lot of uproar about nothing, that's what. The Count's been nagging my life and soul out about the damn things. You see, the Carvains have a sort of family tradition. They've acquired a taste for Akaviri artifacts, constantly collecting more and more. Been going on for centuries now. Well, it turns out poor old Count Desilus, Count Carvain, isn't too happy that his collection's been stolen. No, not tensions as such, just... I'm tired. I've had 4 sleepless nights in a row. The Count's talking my ear off about these artifacts, and it's stopping me from tending to more important issues. Not that I'm disloyal to Count Carvain, of course. I've never had reason to dislike our ruler. Better him than some of the other counts and countesses in the province. Well, that's... who am I kidding? Absolutely. This is driving me crazy. Just bring them back to me when you found them, and I'll be extremely appreciative. And I mean extremely appreciative. Seriously. I feel like offing myself right about now. Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind. and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy very quickly. I suspect that's the motive here. Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search. Farewell.
Not many people openly roam the castle. Is there a reason for your visit? Oh, hello. Is there something I can help with, madam? Try not to trip and smash anything, yeah? If you do, you're cleaning it up yourself.
Had the pleasure of hearing... An odd screeching? I have. Every single day.
Careful there.
My weapon wants a temperin'. Things want to kill him. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon and my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold. Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'. Good. My killin' arm's itchin' to do more killin'.
Excuse me, but have you ever heard of the Champion of Cyrodiil? Yes, indeed. And my great... Well, anyway, my very, very distant grandfather. He fought alongside the Champion. He was at the Battle of Bruma. He was the captain of the guard, no less. The Champion is my inspiration, second only to Captain Bird. You know, the distant relative. I have a very large collection of Champion of Cyrodiil artifacts, my pride and joy, and I always want to expand it. Perhaps one day you'll aid me in that pursuit, huh? But that day isn't today. I need to track down another artifact first. Anyway, thank you for your time, and sorry for approaching you so abruptly. Sometimes my passion for the Champion can carry me away. Sorry again. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're interested, come to my house. I have a fantastic Champion of Cyrodiil museum tour available. Innumerable Champion of Cyrodiil artifacts. Come, check it out when you can.
fail at a simple job like that. No way it was just a coincidence. There must have been... Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Speak. That's none of your... I suppose there's no harm in telling you now. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to help. I'm a mercenary. Been one for years now, and I don't often fail a job. But this last time, I did fail, but not through any fault of my own. Cut out the sarcasm. I don't appreciate it. If you want to help me, if you want the honor of working by my side, then you should at least exercise respect. I'd been hired by some anonymous noble to clear out a cave full of bandits near Bruma. Offer some nice coin, too. My wife came with me. We were battle partners. Things were going well until we were ambushed. Bandit reinforcements showed up out of nowhere, flanking us the way we came. They bound us and gagged us, left us disarmed and defeated. They left with my wife and left me to die. I managed to escape my captivity, but when I got back to the cave, they'd gone. All of them, including my wife. I've been searching for her damn near a whole year now. No success. Praise Malakath. Once you turn up something solid, let me know. I'll be here. The best place to start is probably the castle. Ask the nobles, see if they know anything.
I've got rooms, I've got food, and drinks. I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know, especially when you're in my line of work. Well, true enough. There's this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again. Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know? Name's Etienne, or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man. I don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Go on. Try.
The cold... up here in the I've always loved how refreshing it is.
Hello? What is it?
The prey approaches. This one called... Friend, what is it? Take a single septim from my pockets and you'll soon find yourself in a jail cell.
Hmm? Can I help you?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help with, madam? Try not to trip and smash anything, yeah? If you do, you're cleaning it up yourself.
Is someone there? Of course.
Welcome to the Hall of the Champion, the only museum of the Champion of Cyrodiil in the Imperial Province. While some call it a place of learning, I imagine it as an altar to the Champion's greatness. I offer exclusive tours of the museum with thrilling explanations of the significance of each artifact. Only 20 septims for a fantastical retelling of the Champion's exploits. Thank you for your contribution. Now please, follow me. Oh goody, you're in for a treat. Our tour begins with the prison. The Champion of Cyrodiil was discovered by His Imperial Majesty Uriel Septim VII in the Imperial Dungeon. These are the manacles which the Champion wore, a priceless artifact, I assure you, which I acquired at a princely sum. The Champion was with the Emperor when he was slain by the cowardly assassins of the mythic dog. But without this grave incident, the Champion would never have risen to prominence. This is a cuirass of Kvatch. It's not the actual cuirass the Champion was rewarded for services to the city. But it was touched by the Champion when they brushed by a guardsman on the way in. Kvatch was the first city saved by the Champion during the Oblivion Crisis. They bravely entered the land of Daedra and broke the siege of the city. An ordinary piece of fabric. How could this be interesting? Must be a placeholder. Except it's not! The Champion used this handkerchief to blow their nose while ascending to Cloud Ruler Temple. It was reclaimed by an old merchant during a trip to the ruins north of the city. Can you believe it? The essence of the Champion, preserved for us to see and touch! Touching the handkerchief is 50 septims. Would you like to touch the handkerchief? There you go. Just touch it. Feel your hands caressing. So, what do you think? Yes, from the records I've studied on the subject, the Champion of Cyrodiil had a terrible case of rock joint at the time. Caused them to blow their nose constantly. Anyway, let's move to the next display. Ah, now this is a treat. The Sword of Bird, my family's progenitor. Bird was captain of the Bruma Guard and fought alongside the Champion during the Battle of Bruma. Ever since, my family has taken the name Birdson to remember the great warrior from whom we stem. Touching the sword is 50 septims. Would you like to touch the sword? Because it belonged to my great-great... grandfather, Captain Bird, of course. That's right. Feel your hand stroke the metal. Now, what did you think of that? Well, to each their own. Not how I'd have described it, though. Anyway, let's move to the next display. Finally, here we have my most prized possession, the Finger of the Champion. Many say the champion disappeared after the crisis, but I know better. My theory is that the champion died following a great battle with a were-minotaur, a vampire, and a unicorn. Before the champion's body could be lost to the earth, it was carried away by woodland creatures at the behest of Kinnereth. Unfortunately, a band of Khajiit stole the body when it was being carried by a troop of squirrels. Before the body could be lost, an Argonian mercenary... Well, I won't bother you with the whole story. Just a theory of mine. However, if my theory is correct, then I have recovered one of the last parts of the body, the finger bone, and can present it to you today. The other display cases enclose other items that were owned by the champion. Swords, shields, brooches, silverware, all very exciting. I also sell Champion's Vigor, a potion distilled from the herbs the champion was said to consume each morning. And you can have a portrait painted of you with the champion's finger, but you need to give a week's notice. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Come back if you have any questions about the champion. Hello?
Are you questioning the honor of a bird son? How dare you!
If I don't have it, you don't need it. Well, the champion of Cyrodiil saved the entire world. Why not revere him? Well, my my ancestor, Bird, fought alongside the champion of Cyrodiil during the Battle of Bruma. The first Bird son was born after Bird's death. Given his fame and status as captain of the guard, he felt he was worthy of making a name. It's been that way for generations. Great, bye. Don't... talk to me again.
Please, madam. Just one septim.
Only the sweetest moon sugar, the most potent skooma. All can be yours. Ah, a hound of the Imperials, a slave to the letter of the law, are we? Listen, this one is simply providing a service that many are willing to pay for. Do not interfere. Yes, a wise decision indeed. Now, some skooma? If not, this one suggests you leave. Now. The most potent moon sugar and skooma you'll find outside elsewhere. Take a look. This one travels a little, but his business is always open.
This'll teach you not to take things that don't belong to you. Never should have come here. Not impressed. Lucky hit. Damn you! Need to do better than that. God, no!
Who's there?
I knew I heard something.
What could that be?
me!
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Razada the Resplendent greets you! How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day? Rizada the Resplendent, enchanter extraordinaire, illusionist incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor What an intriguing inquest! I do indeed have a bed. Well, a bedroll. I do not own property in Bruma, for the city is full, and I am somewhat of a latecomer. That, and not being registered to any property, grants the Synod and College of Whispers less opportunity to persecute, hound, maltreat, and, molest me. As they are wont to do. Of course, excellent. Well, I have 5 fabulous, unique items in stock at the moment. The first is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous. The second is the scepter of frosty entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes. The third is the blade of prepotence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming supremely weak and vulnerable. Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric Titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way. Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly bring great pleasure. That I can guarantee. So, which will it be? Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out. Your loss, but do reconsider.
Thank you, traveler. I can never thank you enough. I'm a beggar. I can't reward you with riches or wealth, but hopefully I can give you something just as good. Let me teach you a thing or two about sword fighting, blocking, that sort of thing. And take this, an old keepsake of mine. Bye.
Please, madam. What is it? A series of unlucky events. I'd rather not talk about it. I will put it into the fund that I've been putting together for a while now, to buy a house and get a roof over my head. It's growing slowly, but surely. Houses are expensive. I am. I try to be fairly humble, but sitting here day after day, not being able to hear myself think for the racket he's causing, well, it dries my scales. Why do you ask? Are you interested in helping? There certainly isn't much a lowly Argonian beggar could do. Thank you very much. I am a beggar. I can't even afford a roof over my head, and I can barely afford to eat. However, if you were to deal with Reynard, I can arrange for you to be paid.